I'm telling you the laminate, okay? Because well, you can actually do it down here, but you can't do the laminate you have up in your living room and dining room.
Yeah.
And the only reason why it's a different composite, your basement, you have to have a different composite, which is a lot more money, so it doesn't bubble and once moisture gets to it.
Okay.
This area you can probably put the laminate down, you'd be okay. This area in here,
For moisture
probably you'd have probably too much moisture between the wash machine and dryer. Plus the hot water heater is going to change the temperature of the rooms.
Right.
So what happened? Your planks in here are going to start to pop.
Right.
You know, and give you almost a cup effect.
Yeah, a little
Okay.
buckle.
When I figured it up, basically, you're just going to need 3 17-footers if you got carpet. So you're going to need like a 12 by 51, like it's almost like 70 yards of carpet.
Yep.
So say even if you put 70 yards of carpet in here, $20 a yard.
Right.
Okay, you're only looking at $1,400.
Right, right.
You look at, you know, the square footage for the laminate, because you got to figure you have to get the laminate plus the underlayment.
Moisture padding.
Okay, the moisture pad.
Yeah.
You also have to get the quarter round molding,
Right.
where you just get the white, so that's another expense for the, you know, pine versus the matching.
Right.
You got to get 4-in-1 T moldings, because each one of these doorways has to be treated with a 4-in-1 T.
Okay.
Because this room's going to float by itself.
Right.
And you have to have one there, you have to have one at the other doorway.
Right,
Okay, so
right.
you'll have those, and those things are like $23 a pop.
Right, right.
So you got all that expense there in laminate. I can't put that laminate around your your air conditioner thing
Yeah.
here. You have to keep it at least 8 to 10 inches away. If not, okay, all it's going to do is just going to buckle. So you're just going to be wasting money in this area here for laminate.
Right, right.
You know, I'm just telling you this because I know what it does.
Yeah, yeah,
okay?
yeah.
If you went to a high-grade Pergo, like there's almost like 285 to 350, then I would say you'd be okay for it.
Right.
Because it has a blocked moisture and the composite's made differently.
Okay.
So it will withstand, you know, moisture. Chronatex is another good laminate, but it's also high-end, a little bit of high-end for basements.
Yeah.
You know, it all depends on if you're going to try to rent it out. I would say the best thing to do is, you know, go get an inexpensive carpet, cover the floors. Then like in here, you can just buy a commercial carpet and glue it directly to the floor.
Right.
Okay, like a commercial bank carpet or, you know, any kind of like a low-end level loop. As
Yeah.
long as it's 100% olefin, okay, which is a plastic fiber.
Okay.
Okay, because that will absorb the water, it won't mildew. Okay, and you can glue that directly on and make this room a lot more presentable, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then put pad and carpet out here.
Right.
Okay, to give somebody the, you know, the atmosphere they need to come
Comfortable.
down, yeah, the
Right.
comfortability. You
Right.
know.
Okay.
That's what I would recommend.
Okay.
Okay. Because if you say you're doing almost the same stuff, that stuff up there is okay for up there.
Yeah.
But when you're doing moisture because you're below grade, I just don't want to see you spend the money. Then all of a sudden, in a couple of months, it's going to start to. What happens? It starts to cup like this.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Okay. Then the boards will start. You'll start seeing each one of the ridges.
And that's just from the nature of the environment down here, temperature changes,
Right.
and moisture.
You're right. Because once
Yeah.
your heat comes
Yeah.
on upstairs, everything's hot upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. And this fluctuates.
Right, constantly,
Okay,
especially with the appliances down here and the heater.
Plus, you know, you have troughs around the edges, so
Right.
technically, you know, you can only stop the laminate so far. You can't go over to the
To the
wall
edge, right.
because you're going to have drafts, and that's going to come up and also, you know, damage your laminate.
Okay, yes, no
But
problem.
as far as you know, you want to do it cost effective. I mean, the best way to go is just carpet. You got 3 17-footers going across.
Right,
You know, and then you're done with carpet. You want to do the whole place in carpet.
Right.
But what I would do is I'd put this in pad, put this area in a commercial carpet.
Yeah.
Okay, glue this one to the floor, and you're done with this forever.
right, 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 right.
You'll never have to worry unless a dog got in here and started urinating on the carpet. Then you got the smells. But you know, technically, you know, that's the most easiest thing to go around. You know,
The heater.
hot water heaters. I mean, and you know, air conditioning ducts and stuff like that.
Okay. Good enough for me.